meatballs. Ground beef. I think this was, let me see, that was 75%, so you have some fat in there. Then I have some Italian sausage that I made. I'm throwing some of that in there. Call that kind of leftover blips and blocks of meat that I got. And here's a pound of 93% lean. It was on a markdown, previously frozen or whatever, so that goes in there too. Counter here, keep it nice, everything nice and clean. Okay. So, clean the counter. Go. Wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. Constantly wash hands. Okay. So, we got the meat. Throw in some eggs. Throw in some eggs. Eggs, pure protein, no carbs. Egg. Egg. We'll put 3 of these babies in there. Go in the compost heap. Egg. And put 4 in. Our nice chicken eggs. Girls are 5 years old. I can't believe the chickens are still 5 years old. And, well, 4 years old. And the 4-year-old ones are still laying eggs. Can't believe it. Okay. With that, we add cheese. No carbs. Cheese. This is, what kind is this? Looks like it's Parmesan. Okay? Parmesan. Parmesan cheese. And this is Romano cheese. Romano cheese. Save your elastics and your broccoli. Romano cheese. Okay? Now the real good way to make meatballs is to add some breadcrumbs now, or actually you soak a loaf of Italian bread in water. Stale loaf of Italian bread in water, and you squeeze it out and you use that bread from it. But I'm not using bread because there's no, we don't want carbs. No carbs. No carbs. So this is basically it. To that, you're going to add milk, or half and half. Let's add some half and half. Got less carbs. Well, let's see, how many carbs is in half and half? 1 gram of carb in 2 tablespoons. So you're not going to get that much. So we're going to put enough of this in here. Here we go. That's it. That's keep them moist. Keep your meatballs moist. To that, we're going to add the typical usual stuff. My typical stuff, garlic salt. I want that. Ground pepper, black pepper. A little more pepper. I'm going to get some Italian seasoning. Italian seasoning. We'll get the Italian seasoning. My Italian seasoning. Not too much of that because you don't want to have it too overpowering. Okay, take off your watch. Take off your ring. I can't get my ring off. It never comes off. Okay, you mix this up with your hands. Yuck. The worst part of it. Make sure your hands are clean, of course. Constantly washing hands. The only way to do this. To make sure it gets all in. You can't do it with a spoon. Well, you could, but it would take you forever. Ugh. You squish it between your fingers. It's like, make it... Ugh. Disgusting, I know. It's awful, I know. It's awful, it's awful, it's awful. Consistency of mud. That's it. I'll make meatballs out of them, roll them up in my hand, put them in a sprayed cookie sheet, and not a cookie sheet, a pan. Put oil in the pan. You want more stuff in it, whatever you want in it, you put in it. But there's no carbs and delicious. And you make your meatballs. About that much. Take them in your hand. Another bunch. About the size of a, I don't know, small golf ball. If you don't want to touch them with your hands, well, you got to touch them with your hands. You got to make them round. Either that, or if you don't want to touch them with your hands, just take a clunk like this, ball it up on the spoon, and dump it there like that. Hey, that's even easier. See that? Just like you're making cookies. There we go. Who cares if they're round? They're going to taste the same. Okay. There's the meatballs. Ready to go in the oven. I'll put them in there for 20 minutes, 375.